going digital, that is not new. It's just it's got a special price today. That's all it is. Welcome in, everyone. It's Wednesday. We're cracking again, and it's a special one today because the TTE original software suppliers have actually outdone themselves with a genuine box copy of Outrun for the Amiga. Will you look at that? Look at that. Look, you see that, what it says there? Soundtrack of the year. Okay. Arcade game of the year. Yeah. And game of the year. CMBG. I mean, they obviously weren't reviewing the Amiga version, were they? So I paid money for it. No, I did not pay money for this. That's part of the funny story that you might find out at some point. But yeah, this was not bought by me. It's really good condition, I've got to say. Look, right? Like, look, so got the manual, right? Well, if you can call it that. Sheet of paper. And we have the floppy disk and the cassette as well. So actually, the box is better than the game. Yeah. Probably play box then put away forever. Yeah, that's why it's in such good condition, isn't it? So, oh dear. So yeah, this was donated very kindly by Retro32, who bet it cost a ton. It was less than a ton. I'm not telling you how much it was. Retro32 can tell you how much he paid for it. But it was he basically messaged me, said, if I win this, can I send it to you and then we'll cover it on the stream? I was like, yeah, of course. It's the meme game for all of our streams over here in the UK. You know, we've got our Outrun redeems. It's a meme at this point now, isn't it? Right? So yeah, of course I was going to cover it. I actually looked at it about 4 or 5 weeks ago just to see what the protection was like. But yeah, so I kind of know what we're dealing with. So. Anyway, hello everyone. Night Shift, Dockster, Francis, Manic Winer, Retro32, mate. Thanks for sending the disc in. Commander Keen, Dockster. I've missed everyone else as well. Pigpen Pete, Wazuk, Ripper Doc, Amazing Pillock, Texas Foosballer, Night Shift, Commander Keen, Daryl J Man, Going Digital, Bon Cafe, everyone else, Zemich as well. I saw you in there. Fody Game Dev as well. Yeah, so. Merge your psychedelic intro into it. Maybe. We'll see. What I want to do with it, right, is I want to do just like a straight up crack of it, right? If we can get away with not even like doing an intro, like as long as we can get it working, I want it working. And then we might come back to it. Does the disc still work? Malik, I tried it. It does. The intro music has got a little bit of but the game does appear to work, so shouldn't you work on your demo effect, right? Oh, Minimo, you're messaging Minimo to say stop watching this. Yeah. Codename V, welcome in. Yeah, so we are actually going to crack Outrun. I'm slightly nervous, if I'm honest, but yeah. Thank fuck it worked. It did, yeah. Tell you what though, when it starts after the intro, when it starts loading the files off the disc, Benimo messaged me earlier saying that every load that it does, it resets back to track 0. Mate, it sounds like it's going to kill my disc drive, if I'm honest. Sounds horrible. It's really bad. In Soviet Russia, Outrun cracks you. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, oh mate, it sounds horrible. Really horrible. I'm sure it's fine, but yeah, it's just, yeah. So we're going to replace the loader anyway with something faster and that remembers where it is on the disc. Right, so that's the plan for today. The game has been put on hold for a bit just whilst we cover this because it arrived this week. And I promise we owe Retro32 a debt of gratitude for setting up the Discord space for us and loads of other stuff. He's a fucking top bloke. So yeah, I could do him the honour at least of cracking Outrun for him. Especially seeing as he paid so much for it. So anyway, where do we go then? What's the buttons? Where's the buttons? There we go. OSCC and me. Okay, so that's just oh whoa, that's not right, is it? Hang on.
Hey guys, I just want to say that if you do not follow DJ Hoffman on Twitch, then you are an idiot. Thank you very much.
There we go. That's not right at all. I should have checked this earlier, shouldn't I? Let's see if we can do a cheat fix with that by that and then that. No, we cannot cheat fix that. Right, let me just fix this. Jesus Christ, it's massive, isn't it? Come on. There we go. Oh, pardon me. That dinner's repeating on me. Right, that looks good. Right, let's just copy that into the other, that one. There we go. Yep. Paste her in. And then put it to the bottom. Come on, there you go. Brilliant, we are back in business. Right, so none of you get any choice for the demos today, because I've decided what we're doing. So I just checked online on Poe, and Crapbox 6 and 7 is out. So this catches up with the rest of the stuff that we haven't seen from revision. So perfect for me. And there's one in particular I really wanted to. Where's that from? That's that's Redbox. No, we don't want that. Okay. I really wanted to check out Undated by Desire and Alcatraz. So we're going to check out that. I think that's a loop now, unless something else is, unless I've... I know, there was a colour palette change there, but, yeah. Hey, Alcama, hugs, mate. Just show you, there we go. Just, not looping yet. Oh dear, sorry. might have to call time on this. Yeah. No, mate. You did that far too long. Far too long. Enough. Yeah. I wish I want to run it for long enough so it says I like, but yeah. Right. Hello, Galahad, mate. How you doing? Oh no, I need the other disc now. There we go. Why would anyone want to crack it? That means it will be preserved. It's already preserved as a WHD load, so we're not changing the matter, are we really? Okay, we're gonna watch Paint from Melon because we haven't watched that yet, and it's really cute and I love it. So we're gonna watch that. Lovely soundtrack by Walt, is it? Dizzy, sorry. Paint. So yeah, here we go. Paint by Melon. There we go. There, you see? It's cute. Lovely. Paint by Melon. Okay, so we've got time for another few, I reckon. Another two, I reckon. So let's do... well, we have to do Depeche's mode demo, because I thought that should have ranked higher, if I'm honest, but I really like this, so I'm going to go with that. And Depeche is here anyway, so, you know. To wait for it to load. It's lovely. That I don't know what the algorithms for the lines in the thing, but it's brilliant. I love it. Yeah. Also, TT, who the fuck are they? Yeah. Pro tip, if you're making demos and you want them to view on stream, maybe pick a different color than the background color so you don't kill the encoder, which is exactly what I did this year. So that we weren't killing the encoder every time we wanted to watch a demo. So I imagine I'm a mess of squares right now. So we will do next time. Yeah. PPL Com 1 is nice, so nice to use. Oh my god. There's just punching words into that. Oh yeah, here we go. There we go. Oh god, don't lose your mouse there, Ian. All right, well we'll do just because we can, and we will, So there you go. That was great though. By Spreadpoint, Depeche's mode demo. Very good stuff. Will it load? Oh, that looks like it's failed already, actually. Yeah, it has. Look at that. That is a massive failure. Let's try that again, shall we? But yeah, it's a wicked demo, man. Yep. Clap, clap, clap. We like that. That line effect, but it's just... I kind of want to read into that. Okay. Oh, I know why. Because we're decrunching not that color. We're decrunching one that's not on screen. So you can't see our decrunch on this pack disc. You can on our official disc or when there's a cursor there, because we use the cursor color. So it's like the minimum amount of color flash that you get. But there's no cursor on here, so you can't see. So we just have to fill this gap a bit like Alan Partridge, you know. Oh, there we go. Pre-rendering audio data. Should have had some background music for this, but oh yeah, here we go. Oop. Oh, the one for Blueberry there, Playton. Yeah, that greedy musician. Making you wait for your demo to start. Still, I ran an AGA demo the other day. It took much longer than this. Yeah, bloody musicians. Yeah, Pyru. I did see your pull request. I will read it at some point. So yeah, here we go. And yeah, it does actually crash green screen. It fucks up. So yeah, the reset code's still not right. So there you go. I think that's enough for the demos today. Let me just see if I can do that and that and then that. And then actually switch this over so I can see what I'm doing. I should have been doing this earlier, but there we go. Yeah, if you haven't caught it, is there anyone... oh god, that's completely wrong setup. Hang on. Yep, big ups to Hooverphonic and Iridon, who helped make that demo. Yeah, it was great fun working with those two guys. Loads of energy, loads of enthusiasm. Right, really dug in and just, you know, made it happen. It was really good, really good. So yeah, that was great fun. Right, so let's do this now, shall we? Hooverphonic, mate, how you doing? Yeah. I feel like you know, when you make a demo with someone and it works out that well, you feel like you've made 2 new friends, right? So, yeah. Right, here we go. We're actually going to do this. Outrun. An original disc. Right. I'm going to put it in. We're going to watch the intro once. Right? Only once. And then I'm going to actually stop it running after that because, in fact, we'll let you experience the beauty of this loader, and then just run away. No, we're in. We are going in. So the clue there is that it's the track stepping's really fast, so it's obviously only reading one side of a disc at a time. Put the next mic. I will do. Okay, here we go. There you go.
US Gold present from Sega. Outrun.
Can you hear that? Right, let me just set this back up. Right. No. Is it the same guy? I guess he's the only person that does the single-sided loading, which is very odd. Yeah, try playing out through the drive itself. I think it feels like it was trying to do that. Right, so let's start where we always start, with some tunes. There we go. Right, and we're all set up. Let's get rid of this keyboard, and then let's investigate what we're dealing with, which is oh shit, yeah, don't do that with your action replay, Ian. Okay, that would be helpful. Oh no, hang on, here we go. I always thought you can manually edited that Ian in Hoffman, but it turns out it's been there all the time. Wow, yes. The only thing worse than the Outrun not loading is actually loading, yes. So here we go. Oh shit, that's way too low. What am I doing? No. Thank you. Right, let's start the boot block. What we got? Ooh, okay. Okay. So we've got a custom loader straight away then, because we're doing a trap. So MFM loader directly in the boot block. Yeah. Well, let's get it into position then, shall we? 3, 1, 2, 3, C. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, okay. 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 So what's that doing? One, two, do something. BSR that. Okay. So what is that doing? 172. 172. Then jumps to 400. Oh, I see. So that's loading something. Oh shit! Hang on. Okay, I get it. Okay, so that's one track. 3. Okay. which is the title screen. Then it displays the title screen and does something else, and then it loads the main bootloader. Okay, and then it jumps to 400, which is basically probably either the bootloader or the main game code. I don't know which. So 50346 is called twice. Yeah, I think that's probably a disk reset or something. Let's have a quick look at that. Oh yeah, okay, that's what that's doing. Okay, so that's I would imagine that's going to be, it's not going to be reading 27 tracks, is it, in hex? So that's got to be the start position, that's got to be the number of tracks, and then it does that. Okay, so we might already have the loader in a semi-working state. Okay, so let's just test this out, shall we? Okay, so okay, D0. So what did it say? It felt like it clicked a couple of times, which would say that D7 is probably a D-bra then. Let's have a look at actually what the loader does. Oh, actually. Oh, okay. No. So D2 is D7 is the start track, isn't it? As you can see here, the DBF on D2. So that's looping round. Okay. Okay, and then if it's for some reason fails, it does something else or something there. Anyway. You can load as far down as C0 if you really want to on a 500. We can do that if you've got an FPU though. So, okay, so that's, let me just think this through then. So if we've got 80 tracks aside times 2, yeah. So that times, oh hang on, that's what we need to just ascertain actually. As you can see here, A0. So 52 FCA minus 503 CA. It's 2 C's. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. There we go. So the tracks are basically the same size as Amiga DOS tracks. Right. Can you actually read? Oh, I remember what this actually does now. C, 2, 1, 3, 4. Right. So the tracks themselves load, but there's something in the way that they're decoded that means that when they're decoded by, they kind of read naturally, but when the loader loads them, it does. It must be like the sectors are rearranged in some strange order or something, because it reads it and you can write it back, but yeah, it doesn't work. All the data comes out completely knackered. So yeah. Right, so that would mean that one side of a disk is 6E0. Okay, so that's promising. So I think what we're going to do with this is we're going to just get the loader to load in the entire disk into RAM and then write that back to another disk. Here, so this one here that says tracks. So I think that's probably going to be the way to do this. So actually what we can do then is okay, register A0. We'll set that to C1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And actually we're at track 1, 0 what? So it would be track 1. Okay, I could offset that if I need to, but I don't think I will do. Okay. We'll just put it at track 1 to start with. Okay, and then for the number of tracks, which is D2, that will be It'd be 80 because it's half a disc, minus 2 because it's also a D bar, and also it starts at track 1, so that'd be 4E, I think. Yeah, and then track 1, D7 is 1. Okay, so I think that should do us a solid, I think. Let's have a look. So there. Okay, so let's just double check that again. So A0 is the start of slow RAM. D2 is the number of tracks, which is 4E, which is 2 less than we need to be reading. And D7 is track 1. Okay. So breakpoints. That's BDA. Do 5 to 0. Yeah, okay. And then all we're going to do then is breakpoint set there and then run there. Okay. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, so by my reckoning, I should have double checked this actually. Shit. We should be. Oh, okay. Oh, that doesn't seem like the right number. The 39C00 divided by 1600. It's 2A. Oh, that's bailed out, hasn't it? Oh, it's just got some fucking sneaky track that doesn't work. Ah, oh, fucking hell. Of course it has. So yeah, that's what's happened. That's bailed out early. I told it to load. See, D2 is at 24, so it's not finished yet. Can we just oh, mate, that did not make a good noise. Okay. Okay, that wasn't good at all. Okay. Okay, let's get some notes put down. Yeah. Okay. So, we'll say side 1, right? Side 1. We definitely read from track 1. And we was 24 left in the register, so we put 4E in there, 4E minus 24, so we read 2A tracks, right? Okay. So there might be a clue as to what else is there further down the line. 27, okay, so 27, okay, so 27 plus 3 equals 2A. Okay, so actually, there's probably some unformatted tracks. Is that track disk device or RAM or a real floppy? It's where is it? Where's the button? There. It's a real Amiga 500 with an action replay here, and a real original copy of Outrun. There you go. Right, so we know track 1, and then we've got to 2A, is it? Yeah. Okay, so we need to find out where side 1 starts again. So this is a it's a funky one, this one, because I think, what was it? Archipelagos does the same thing, where there's sections of it where there's just empty tracks. So if you try and rig the loader into loading the entire disc all at once, basically you'll get so far and then the loader will just fall over. So you have to actually go and look and find out where the sections are that actually have data on them, and make sure you read them back in the right places. So, okay, I'll tell you what we're going to do then. Let's see if we've got a clue to that. Did you say a real copy of Outrun or a real expensive copy of Outrun? I mean, look, honestly, like, I didn't pay for this, right? But it is the original box, right? And let's just remember that it is a game of the year, according to CMVG. But it does have the original manual and the original arcade soundtrack cassette, so it's in great condition. I'd say it's probably worth it, really. It's just a shame that the game itself is absolute dog shit. So, right, let's start again then from the top. Okay, let's get that loader in there. Okay, and then what we're going to do is 5, 1, 3, yeah. So we're going to let this load. Then we're going to go and find...
My eyes, the goggles do nothing.
Daniel Collin, you've never played the Amiga version. Pray you never do. Okay, so we're already there. Okay, so let's let the initial loader do its first bit of loading, right? Okay, we've got a breakpoint set. Let's go. Fuck, no, this loader's so horrible. Yeah, the new AGA version they're targeting 030 looks pretty good. I hope they can pull it off on an 030 because it'll look fantastic on an 060 then. Okay, so jump to 400. So what happens here? Okay, so there's got to be an example of this loader here somewhere. Oh, here we go. Okay, so... Okay, this is... I remember now. This is the key here. 3D, I think, is actually where the next load starts. Then you got one up here for 92. Start track. So the music, oddly, is split across both sides of the disc. So you get a bit of it there. And a bit of it there. Sorry, a bit of it there and then a bit of it there. So that's a 92. So that will actually flip over to the other side of the disc. And read that in there. So, okay. And it reads another bunch of tracks in. If it fails at any point, then it bails out. And then just starts trying to load the game. Which, yeah, I imagine if it failed. The Amiga version is a slideshow. It's more like a Flickr book, actually. Okay, so... okay, so what else accesses that? What else accesses this? I think this is also the loader. Oh no, that's not the loader, is it? Now let's just 400 again. So that's our start track. I think, oh, that does the seek. Okay, this is why this is such a sack of shit. Then it does the load. Loads up where it's going to load the data. Number of tracks. Read a track. If it fails, oh no, maybe that's some other prep. Then it does that, and then it... that might actually read the track, and this one might decode it. Oh no, that just... Okay. Either way, I think we found the loader in some form or another. So let's look for things that call the track seek. We know those two. Let's just clear that up a bit actually so we can see what it's doing. Okay, is that two more? I think that's probably the only other two calls. We've got 3F9E and 58B0. Okay. Okay, so 3F9E. So let's just disassemble 3F9E. Okay, yeah. So what type of load is this? A0. Okay, this looks like... Okay, that looks like it's doing something. That looks like we might have a loading routine somewhere. It's got to be something that calls this. Just hunting down. Ah, here we go. Aha! Here we go. I do love a multiply and an address register, because do you know what that gives you? That gives you a list of shit. So what is that doing? So D0 is obviously the file index that we need to load. Hey Desert Fish, welcome in. Vampire MSX as well. Galahad as well, obviously. Hooverphonic, the old master as well, welcome in. Yeah, we're cracking now, so I'm a bit like focused, so sorry about that. Okay, so it multiplies D0 by 4. So if we were, so we must assume then that we must assume then that what's it doing with A0? Oh, it uses A0, okay, to then get the track number. So this is basically... Okay, so we've got... Let's have a look at this list. Oh, hang on, have I read that wrong? No, that's right. Oh, am I just getting it round the wrong way? Okay, the D2 is then... Okay, so the number of tracks. Okay, so we've got in our... Got it, right. So... Number of tracks is the first word, and the second word is the disc position, right? And it's the same all the way through, apart from obviously we've got a high bit that's set up there for some reason, probably signifies something for the fucking loader to do. So yeah. Whenever I see a Mull-X with a power of 2, I die a little inside, yeah. But also, yeah, don't optimize prematurely. You know, it's like I say this all the time. Like, okay, so start position, so 5E. So our lowest start position is 5E there, isn't it? Okay. No, 5.5 actually. 5.5, 5.3. Okay. 5.4. Oh, that one says that looks like there might be junk by that point. 3C. Oh, okay. 3C might be solid actually. I think that's the lowest number that we've got track-wise. Okay, I think that is. Okay. So... So let's have a little think about this then. So where were we earlier? So 400, no, 5,000 wasn't it? Okay, and we've got 27 to 2A. Yeah. So 2A is the highest track. 3D. okay, is there. And then, obviously, if I got it on the list here, 3C. So I think we could safely suggest that maybe side 1, 1 to 2A, and maybe 3C to then the rest of the disc, right? But what we'll do is we'll try reading 3B instead, right? Because why not, right? Because if we get a successful read. Okay. Hey Gerbil, how you doing, mate? I didn't see you there. How are we doing for time? We're nearly at the break point, so I've never called it that before. That's amazing. Okay. Right. Let's do the break point set there. Run that. Yep, lovely. Okay, so let's just for argument's sake, right? Let's just say let's do the honourable thing. Let's let it do a little quick load. And we know everything's kind of spun up and ready. Then let's just rig the registers to see what we actually get off the disk. So move Q. So be able to fake this up anyway. So let's just set up register A0. I see 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, okay. And then for these, I want that's a number of tracks. Let's just read 5 because it's an arbitrary number. And then that's the track start position. So let's try 3C to start with, right? And then see what happens when we do that. Okay, that sounds good. That did a load. So let's change. Oh no, hang on. Okay. Assemble. No, let's just assemble E. There we go. Let's try 3B. So that we determined that the lowest track, after the gap of nothing, it's going to be 3C. So if this actually loads, data from there, which it shouldn't do. Registers. No, it didn't load anything, so that's cool. Okay, so we've got a disk. We've got a plan for the first side of the disk, right? So, if I wanted to actually properly do a proper job, I'd rip all the thing. Oh, Depeche, you're off, mate. No worries. Or is that? Have I got that right? Oh yeah. See you later, mate. Yeah, I'd obviously rip all the files, uncompress them all, and then recompress them all. A bunch of these aren't packed at all, and they're spread across, and there's audio data. It's not deltaed and the rest of it. So, but I want to try and do a crack that we just get done today. So, so the code will be at 400 as well, won't it? After it's loaded. So that doesn't leave us. So even if that's that's not a lot of space for a loader, is it? Down there. So, I'll tell you, that's another question, isn't it? Okay. So on the intro, that's at 5800. We need to work out obviously where the disk buffer is as well, because we'll need to use that. So, yeah. Okay, so I think for the first bit then, let me just write this down again. So it's track 1 and it's 2A, and then it's track 3C, and that would be 14 in hex left. Okay, so yeah, 3C plus 14 equals 80 tracks. So actually we'd need to probably only read 13 in for that. Okay, so that's track side 1. I think we've got that probably covered. So we probably need to write some code to actually just do that, which we will do in a moment after I've gone to get another drink and done a BRB. What BRB would you like today? We've obviously got X. Still got the classic 3. We've got the C64 tune. We've got the X copy, or we've got the TT crack intro. First person to say which one you want. X copy. It's done. It is done. Pigpen Pete. There you go. Right. I should be back in a bit. There we go, that'll do. You lot are having fun with the old redeems there. I mean, you can't hear any of them though, but you know, I'm sure. I mean, I think you can't. I'm here. Don't worry about it. We were doing. I had to make a cup of tea, and you know, the breaks we have here. I forgot to run ads, but never mind. Hey, Glazed, how you doing, man? A terrible fire. Missed out on base face. I know. If you remember, if you trigger it during the BRBs, you'll get no sound because the whole idea of the BRB is that it stops any noise from being in here. So, you know, you have to remember these things. Right, so what we've ascertained is that is our list of tracks on disc on side 0 of the disc or side 1 of the disc. Oh, they've all got sound, Desert Fish. Yeah. Evening, Nivrig. How you doing? So, what we're going to do is we're going to rig this loader. We're going to create a... I don't think actually... let's just reset it. Right. Let me just check that disk drive's on. Don't think it is. Oh, no, there we go. Cool. Okay, right. What is it? 2086. How big is that? Oh, fucking no, it's far too big and we can't have that. Right. Right, we've got a thing that we can save files to at least anyway, so... Okay, so let's just push that up to there. Okay, so loader is now up at 5,000. So what I'm going to do is make a jerry rigger here at 4F00, right? So we're going to BSR 50346, whatever that does, don't care. But it'll need to be executed. This will also need to be executed for the 034, yeah. And then that's initialization, isn't it? Okay. So what I actually want to do is, I don't know if that's going to ruin those registers. So let's just do. Actually, before we do that. Move m.l a0 to d7 into minus a7, right? And then we'll move m.l a0 to d7. Oh no, it's d0 to d7. Oh, sorry, I'm being a bit stupid here. Yeah, obviously D7 and then A0 to A6 because you can't obviously move the stack pointer onto there because that would be retarded. No. A0 to A6 into there we go. BSR that, move M.L A7 plus, so just stack everything off, yeah. Slash A0 to A6. There we go. Right. So our registers are D2 is the number of tracks, D7 is the track to read. So what we're going to do is we're going to move D7 into D0. Right, we're going to mull you that by there. Nope, there. Oh, fuck's sake. Mull you by 1600, right? So that'll give us a memory position. Bam, and that's a word, so that'll be extended into a long word. And then what we'll do is we'll add dot long word C12345 into D0. So what that'll do is that will basically calculate the address in slow RAM where the track needs to be loaded based on whatever track we tell it to load. Okay, and then what we'll do is we'll just move D0 into A0 and then BSR 500A4 and then we'll just BRA no, we'll just do an RTS after that actually. Okay, so let's save that to RIP to 4F to 50400, right? Okay. So I could have put that somewhere else, but it doesn't really matter where we put this stuff, is it? So theoretically speaking then, if I go to 800 and then I move Q 1 into D7, move Q 2A into D2 and BSR 4F8 4F000 and then BRA 4F808. Yeah, okay, that seems good. So what we're just going to tell it to do is read this first block in, and that's all I want to do for now. I tell you one thing I did want to do first, right? Because I like to be tidy about this kind of stuff, right? Actually, LEAC 1 2 3 4 5 A0 move Q D -1. Fuck it. All right. Move.w FFF into D7 clear dot long word A0 plus clear dot long word A0 plus Debra 4F80A D7. Right, so just a quick RAM clear. So that should be one of times 8, which equals the full. Yeah, so that's cool. And then we want to put that code in there. Beautiful. Let's just save that. Right, now if this works first time, it would be. Oh no, that's not right at all, is it? There we go. Let's just save that again. Right, so okay, that should then branch to there, which will do back up the registers, do the disk initialization, move D7 into D0, multiply that by a track, add the base of slow RAM to it, move the slow RAM address into A0, run the loader, and then come back. So, of course, we'll get a RAM clear at the start of this as well, so we'll have nice clean RAM. So, okay, what happened there? Well, obviously that. Oh, okay. I think I know what's probably happened there. Right. Let's just let's give it a reset. Okay, load that in. Okay, so what we need to do is actually set the status register to 2700, yeah, and then 96, turn off the DMA, turn off the interrupts. Because of course you don't want to be running any of that whilst you're trying to load off the disk and clear all of that fast RAM. So, okay, didn't work. But we are still running code, so that's a good thing. So okay, let's just set a breakpoint there. Run the whole thing again. Okay. Oh. Oh yes. Okay. Okay. So that should be our address. Okay. So A0 has the correct address in it. Ah. Yeah. No, that's right. So D7 is the start track. D2 is our number of tracks to read, which is what we've got in for our first run. So I imagine it's probably because the disk DMA maybe. That has not read that much data. That's interesting. Oh, the E command is the hardware registers. So audio, DMA, all that kind of stuff. So you can switch off DMA and interrupts and change copper lists and all that kind of stuff. That's right. D2 was determined as that, and A0 should be worked out correctly anyway. Hang on. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Fuck's sake. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That would help, wouldn't it? Actually calling the right fucking routine. Okay. So you got to call we got to call 172 to do the track seek first, and then you can do the loading after that. Okay. Shit. Fucking hell. So that's it. Move that into that. BS off. No, not that. It's actually BS off 50172. And then hopefully A0 isn't trashed at that point, which it might do. Oh, so we have to check that. Okay, and then BSR 50084. Okay, and then with RTS out of that. Right. Okay. No. Okay, let's just save that change. Right, and then I think if we just run this from the top. Beautiful. FA00. And then that will execute that routine which we've written. I'm going to actually delete all the breakpoints. I'm going to set one there just to check that A0 has not been trashed by that whatever that routine's doing. Okay. No, it's loading. That was the actual loading routine, not the other one. The other one just must switch the drive off. Oh, there we go. Which means A0 is at C. Oh, look at that. So scroll down through the RAM. We get to 1.6. And that'll be track 1. Data. Beautiful. Okay. So we just put another routine in here which says move Q hash 3C, wasn't it? Yeah, into D2. D7, sorry, for the track number, and then the number of tracks. I've got a number here that doesn't actually fucking add up. Hang on. E minus 3C. Okay. Which is 14. Actually, it's probably 13. Move Q. 13 into D2. BSR. And that'll put the next bit in there. Okay, so we've got block 1, block 2, which I think should be correct. Let's get rid of all breakpoints, and then we just run that again from the top. Actually, let's just save that. One column rip, comma 000 to F50400. Right. Okay. I'd much prefer Maths with Carol Vorderman. Slow Ram gives you the GBs. Oh, there we go. Loading part 2. Oh, Pinball Fantasies uses 16 sync words. Oh, very nice. There we go. Right, so where is our A0 address? That is weird. What's happened to that? That doesn't seem right. Oh, unless... Hang on. Don't think we actually needed to run that, did we? Yeah, okay. Hang on. Fuck's sake. Bop. Nop. So that's actually the thing that loads the background image in, which we don't want to do. Oh, fuck's sake, Ian. You idiot. BSR 50172, which is the actual fucking loader, and then RTS. Brilliant. Okay. Right. And rip, comma, 1 colon, rip, F123, 50400. Okay. Save the new ripping routine. Thank you very much. Okay. Breakpoints are set at there, which is correct, isn't it? 55822. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. So let's just run that again. Okay, reading those tracks. Well, there we go. Reading the next bunch of tracks. Now the A0 registers should be at the end of 80 tracks. Oh, it's obviously single-sided tracks. Hey Cookie, how you doing? so C6E000 divided by 1600, which is what the size of one track, which is 80. There we go. Right. So here we go. So now we write track 0, 50. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. We've now ripped the first side of the disc. Great. How are you all? We're all great here. So there we go. So we rigged the loader to basically load in the first side of the disc. It had a couple of little spots in it where if you tried to read it, it would fail. So we've got around that by basically just not reading that. So oh my god, Galahad, you're saying it's the same loader but you just bypass the sync. So once you've read all the tracks with the correct sync marks, you write them all back as normal DOS tracks and then you just bypass the sync. Which game was that? Are we talking about? Was that one of the pinball games? Yeah, give me a date. There we go. Hey Booney, how you doing? So that's side 1 ripped. Now the problem is this loader. I can't remember what I did to jerry rig it to read the second side last time. I think I actually had to change the where it writes the side, and that's in the one of the bloody I can't remember that now. Ship it. We can't ship it yet. Ah, here we go. Right. Oh yeah, I forgot to do the change the CIA pin. Exactly, yes, that's what I was thinking of doing. And then I couldn't remember which bit it is, so I'm just going to quickly look that up. I bet someone's already typed it into the channel, right? LOR. Hardware reference manual, yeah. Interface hardware, isn't it? Yeah. Floppy disk controller. Registers used by this disk subsystem. Disk ready, track 0, disk change, disk select, disk side, which is PB02. Hey Freya, mate, how you doing? How did you know which tracks to rip? Did you eyeball ranges in tables? Yeah, pretty much. So the original loader, just to recap slightly, the original bootloader loads in from track 1 and track 3 all the way up to 27. Sorry. So we worked out. We tried to read the whole side of the disc in, and it failed. So we then got into the game and then found the file list table, which basically has all the tracks of that the game uses, and found the lowest on that side of the disc, and then yeah, just made that there's basically just 2 blocks that we need to load. And so yeah, so actually we've got a gap there at 2B. That's a big gap, that, to 3C, that we could use for a crack intro if we needed to. So right, so oh yeah, we were looking up floppy bits, weren't we? Which is in PA or BFE001. Okay, BFE001, which is input, so PA. Okay. What the fuck was it? Okay, you can't see this at the moment. Now, let me just because it is mildly interesting, at least. Right. So here we go. Documentation for the disk subsystem. So what I want is the disk side. Specify which head to use. 0 indicates the upper head. Disk side may be stable for 100. Blah blah blah. Anyway, yeah. So we probably need to make sure that we're putting in PB actually, which is BFD 100. Okay, cool. And PB would be PB2. Which fucking... Okay. PB. So disk side. Okay, so that'll be... God, the documentation on the CIAs is absolutely shit, isn't it? So... direction. Step. Side select. So that's CIA B. Yeah. So that'd be 0, 1, 2. Bit 2, right? Bit index 2, I think. Okay. Okay. Let me switch that back to there and then switch back to there. Okay. Okay, so BFD. Okay, it's putting 7F into there. So actually, so 7F. So they are reading 0, 1, 2. So if we set that to, was it 2? Was it? Fucking, I can't remember now. Shit. Hang on. Zero, 1, 2. That's the side. Okay, so they must be reading side select. So I guess we need to set that to that. No. 0, 1, 2 there. There we go. 7B, and that might get us to read the other side of the disc, right? Okay. I think. Let's just check if they BFD D00. Okay, yeah. So we can rig this to side 2, can't we? So let's just change that and say we want that to be 7FB. Oh fucking hell, I've forgotten what it was now. Zero, 1, 2, 7B. Okay, let's switch that to 7B. Right, beautiful. Right, and then we'll SM1 colon rip 2 to denote that we're ripping side 2 of the disc. Then 5044. Okay, right. Right. The other thing we need to change is the actual tracks that we're reading. We're going to give it a go, see if we can read the whole of that side without worrying about too much bother, right? So let's try. So that would be. We could do it with decimal, can't we? 80 minus 2, basically. BSR that, and then BRA 7F81A. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Right. Now let's save that. Okay. Okay. Break. Get rid of all the breakpoints. Let's run this. Let's run this bad boy. Will it work? Oh, okay. I don't think that's got to the end, has it? No. Oh, you absolute bastard. Okay, so side 2. Track 1, and we've got up to 3B200. Okay, so we've got to 2B. Oh, no, that's the same side. That's exactly the same thing. That's no good. No, we haven't switched sides. So let's try this again. Find where the fuck was it? BFD D0, wasn't it? For fuck's sake. Hang on. I bet someone's in chat just basically firing up all the right answers right now. Let's moving that into D0. That's the only thing that moves that into D0 though, into the register though. Unless I've got the register, the address wrong somewhere. So let's double check this here. No, that's bullshit setup, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, and it's none of that. It's got to be that, hasn't it, then? Oh, man. No, I think I'm sure I rigged this last time that it would just read the other side of the disc. Unless yeah. Oh, thank you, Pyro. BFD 10051234. Okay, yeah, that might help. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so whatever I've changed, it still works. Will the parameter parser loader get switched, Shirley? I don't think so. Let's just change that into a bit clear, right? We go for F800. Right. Be interested to see how far this gets. Sounds like it's doing more tracks than it was before. And it stopped. Okay, so... Oh, there we go. It's not quite there though, is it? 559C00 divided by 1600, yeah. Okay. Oh, fucking hell, we're close though, aren't we? So that's 40. So we need another fucking... Hey, Photon, the Scoopex is raiding. Welcome in, Photon. What we're up to, mate? 65 tracks. Yeah, it's not quite right, is it? We need a few more. So yeah, if you just joined us, we are cracking an original boxed copy of Outrun. Yeah, and this was purchased by someone else. I didn't buy this, but it was just because obviously... As Photon, as you know, we frequent some of the same streams where we have redeems of game of the year. Game of the year. Let that sink in. Yeah. So, what treatment should you give Game of the Year? Yeah. So yeah, no, it's been sent to me by Retro32. So we're cracking it from an original disc. We've just jerry-rigged the loader to basically steal the first side we've stolen the first side of the disc. We're just stealing the second side of the disc. The problem is that we've got some duff tracks on here. So what I'm gonna do is how many can there be missing? Fuck it. I tell you what, let's run the game. Let's find that table again. Oh yeah, it's probably voted Game of the Year out of every arcade system, home computer, whatever. That's why it's also got a Soundtrack of the Year. Fucking that can shut up. A Game of the Year and Arcade Game of the Year. So you know, yeah. What an absolute fucking disappointment this was, eh? Right, so that was our track seek. So let's find that again. Yeah, and then if we, I think it was this, we disassembled that. I think if we move up a little bit from there, we find that. And then this takes us to the table where all the lengths and track marks are. There, yeah, there we go. We remember now. There it is. Right. See, I love it. What I really love when you're cracking, and you see something pointing to an address register, and then you load it, and then you go and look at it, and you're like, that is blatantly a table of information, isn't it? I love it. It's so good. Right. So where were we then? So we were track 1. Oh, we got to track 41, didn't we? No, no. Hang on. Let's think about this logically. And we're at track 41, but we were also on side 2. So track 91. So is there any of these that are above 91? There aren't, are there? So actually, 90 there, and that's the last track. I still don't know what that means. That's going to be a worry. I wonder if that's the high score table. I see none as well. So actually, fuck it. We've got the 80. Doesn't matter. It's below 90. LM1 colon RIP 2. F1, 2, 3. Okay, and the other thing we need to make sure that we do is switch off the interrupts, switch off the DMA, interrupts and DMA, and set the status register to switch off that as well, just for... No. There we go. Lovely. Right. 0. So I think actually that's it. That's all we need to do. Oh, there we go. That means we've got a lot of... how many tracks have we got left then? So we've got a block of... probably about 14 or 13 tracks. Oh, they're not full tracks, they're obviously half tracks. On the first side. And then on the second side... we've got fucking loads of space. Right, so let me get this straight then. So the starting track that we need to do for this is actually 80 because we're on side 2, right? So it's 50. And actually we just need to write track 50, 50, C 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just double check that again. Yeah. Okay. Oh my God, Francis, have you seen that film? It was amazing. Anyway, chat, how you doing? Robot Kid was not better than Daryl playing pole position, showing my age there. Well, yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of people that have seen that classic, amazing film. You know, I haven't seen it for years. I daren't watch it now. It probably absolutely shatter my illusion of that film. So. Hop, I do remember Supremacy 2 discs, 4 separate sides thing now, yeah. And we got it onto 1 disc, didn't we? Yeah, compressed the crap out of it. Right, so now we have a disc here called Tracks, right? So now I need a loader. Now I was going to use the RNC or the Nomad one, but I don't think they're going to be big enough. So, we're going to need to steal it from an old... so this... Here we go. We've got something perfect to show you now. I think you'll all appreciate this. I don't know if Rob Smith is still there, but... there we go. Right. I'm going to show you something now, which is pretty amazing. Lurkin, good lad, good lad. Right, so you've seen one of these before. It's a grease weasel. Allows us to write and do funky things with discs. Rob Smith also wrote a plug-in for WinUAE, so you could basically plug this in and use it like a real disk drive. Well, he's gone one further now. You see this icon down here? This is Disk Flashback by Rob Smith Dev. So basically, I can now go settings, mount physical drive, right? So that's mounted now. So the disk with my files on that I've been writing stuff on today, I'm going to put that into there now. And there's the 3 files that we've got on our disk. So yeah, that's there. Wizardry, absolute wizardry, yes. Yes, I'm using an Amiga disk in Windows like it's Drive A, which is absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much. Right, so let me just see if I can find a copy of the original loader that we usually use, because it's freaking tiny. Crack, new loader. Oh, I haven't got it built. That's slightly frustrating, isn't it? RNC's too big. Nomad wasn't actually Nomad, it was too, yeah, so what kind of voodoo shit is that? Yeah, I know. I suppose we could just let's just with Notepad++. Okay, so actually that's all we need to assemble, isn't it? So we could do that from command line, couldn't we? If I can remember the bloody commands for that. Okay, I've got that somewhere, hang on. Open recent. No, it's not going to be there, is it? Open folder. C:/code/TTE boot block loader. That'll do. Okay. So what I want is, I don't want any of that stuff. I don't need any compressors or anything. Okay, so actually if we just check the build tasks on this thing. Tasks, here we go. Loader bin. And then we'll just do one called loader raw.bin. And then we'll do, is it new loader, isn't it? Hang on a sec. New loader.asm. Okay, new loader. New loader.bin. Okay, so now if I just build loader raw. There we go. 402 bytes for a rough loader. Okay, now so let's go back to here. Let's go to reveal in file explorer, build new loader.bin, 1 kilobyte of file, and then I'm going to go to action replay. Let's just copy that to there. There we go. And then we eject the disk. Now it's safe to remove. And then let's go back to the Amiga. There we go, dir1. Oh yeah, put it in. And we've got a new loader.bin. Ah, look at that. Beautiful. Right, so you need to be able to see that. And we're getting close to our next break, but it's fine. We got a little bit of time. So there we go. We've got a new loader now. Let's get that out of the way. Right, we're nearly there, I think. So actually, if we load 1 colon rip, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? No, that's completely the wrong freaking address. F000. Okay. What we'll do is we'll actually clear off all of this stuff we've put in here. Clear all that off. We don't need any of that anymore. What we need is a routine that will convert those. Oh, if I can do and keep it actually. Convert these parameters, right? So D7 is the track position, and D2 is the number of tracks to read -1. To remember that. So, okay. So let's assemble C0, move.w, move Q0 into D0, because I know the first parameter is drive number, I think. And then drive position or disk position would be D7 into D1. Yeah, and then multiply that by the number of bytes per track, because we've got a byte loader. And then, oh, then we can just multiply D2. D2, that's the, oh no, hang on, forgot. W, fucking hell, come on in. 1 to D, fuck's sake, 1 to D2, and then multiply that by a track. It's D2, yeah. Pretty sure that's the right parameters. And then the other thing I need to do is put that into there. I think that should be fine, but what we'll do is just to give ourselves a bit of space, we'll do a BSR to 100 and then RTS in case we need to do another one. Then we'll load new loader dot bin into 100. And where's that going to look at that space we've got left? Brilliant. And then we'll save this as outload. We'll save it all the way up to 400. Fuck it, it doesn't matter, does it? Okay, so theoretically speaking then, let's just see if we can rig this. And then, right, so Outrun, the original Outrun disk is now out of the drive. The tracks disk that we've done is now in the drive. So bearing in mind that there's still probably some patches to do, let's just see if we can get this to load something. Oh, that's not good. And that latest Waterman, sorry mate, I'm completely and utterly ignoring chat today. I hope you're all having fun chatting between yourselves, but yeah. That's not right, is it? Let me just check the parameters on my on the loader that I'm using. Oh, fucking hell, hang on a sec. We're close though, we are very close. It's obviously tried to load 2 files there at least. Okay. Okay. Let's see what I've done wrong. Right. Okay, so the issue is that I've got this wrong. It's actually move.w D7 into D0 and then multiply that by the number of bytes. Then move D2 into D1. Then add 1 to D1 and then do. Okay, and then move Q. No, D1. So it's D0 is the start position. D1 is the length in bytes that we need to read, and then D2 is the actual drive number that you can read, and then A1 is the track, the MFM buffer, and then BSR 100 RTS. There we go. So D7 into D0, multiply that, so that's the start position. D2 into D1, add 1 to that, multiply that by the number of bytes per track. Tell it to drive 0, set the MFM buffer, and then do the load. Okay, out load C0 to 400. It doesn't matter. Oh, you absolute shitbag. Oh shit, yeah, sorry. Why does it do that? It's so annoying. Okay, there we go. Need to do one. Add. Okay. So. Ban not valid. Hang on. Oh shit. That's annoying. Okay. It's alright, we can save this. Seems like your man's got confused over which disk is in which drive. So, okay, which is fine. So we've got nothing on disk, but we've got everything in RAM. Yeah, okay, and then SM boot, 50400. Okay, right. The tracks disk is right protected, thankfully. So, right. Interesting. D7 into D0. Yeah, multiply D0, move D2 into D1. Add that to D1. 582, 5338. Okay, so that should be. So that should be right. Oh, unless. Oh. Okay, that's slightly frustrating. How did I fuck that up? Oh, fuck's sake. Right. Bear with me, everyone. Just copy the loader again that I'm missing. But we can enjoy this again, can't we? Which is completely invisible to me. Here we go. Right, there we go. Oh yeah, you can't see it down here either, can you? I can go mount disk. No, not mount disk image. Don't want to do that. You also get them just randomly out of anywhere. It's very annoying. There we go. Okay. So new loader. .bin. Go to the Amiga Action Replay disk in drive A. Outload. New loader. I haven't said the big block either yet, have I? But I can get that back easily enough. So, oh yeah, then we need to eject that as well. Eject that. Okay. Okay, files back in that drive. Right, so back to the Amiga. Oh, damn it. Okay, we are desperately running out of time, but I think we're not far off now. There we go. Right. Okay, SM1, boot, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 50400. Let's just save that file. Don't give me a BAM error. See, that's fine. LM1 new loader .bin to 100. And then so 100. There we go. That's looking loads better. Outload C0 to 400. Fuck's sake, man. This is going to be very annoying. And where's new loader from? Basically the TTE loader that's on the thing. Okay. Okay, so we switch discs. There we go. So we beat this bloody thing. Right. So now, as if by magic, I'm just going to go, removing all the breakpoints, just go. Okay, right, so. Right, there we go. We're at a position now where the intro has, the main game code is loaded, but that has its own separate loader. So now we need to patch that little bad boy up, right? So, we're going to do that next. And we're going to do that from our little boot code. I changed the intro to the one we hear on Twitch, to see on Twitch. Yeah, true. Right, which BRB should we do this time then? We've done Xcopy. I don't know which one to do. Do you want TTE or do you want C64? Old school. Let's go old school, C64, yeah. Right, here you go, get a BRB. I'll be back in a bit. Hello, we're back. Right, so Crapbox, yeah. Zenda subscribed for 50. That's something over a year now, man. How you doing, Ricky? Hope you're well. This is what we're cracking tonight, and we're nearly there actually. So yeah. So what do we need to do then? So Outrun, nice. Two words that are not in the same sentence when you were talking about the Amiga version. But yeah, that's a boxed copy. I sent to me by Retro32 that purchased it on eBay. I can tell he was drunk by how much he paid for it. But if you have just joined us, it's a very nice physical copy, I've got to say. But also, it does include the original audio cassette of the arcade music. So TTD, yeah, the great game, the legend. Well, I wouldn't call it legendary. Infamous is probably the best way to describe it. So, right, so we've got now. So far, we've ripped both sides. We think we've managed to rip both sides of the disc correctly onto this disc here. So, let's just so the first initial loader does work. Let's just reset it. Actually, let's go from the top. So actually, the original disc should be able to go back into the box now. We shouldn't need it. I think we've got everything we need off of it. Oh God, I'm not pressing anything too hard in there. It's a nice... I'll be ripping the tape and put it on the BBS. Yeah. Right. Okay, so LM1 out load C0, I think that's what we called it, wasn't it? Yeah. LM1 boot, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need to like parameter. We need to figure out how we're gonna basically fix that up. So let's just do that. Put our disk in. Oh, let's just make sure that DMA and interrupts are off. Okay, let's just see if we can just get away with running it like that. Maybe not. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Go 5. We've got a breakpoint set. Okay, so the end of that 502E. Okay, no, 0. What the fuck? Was it being a dickhead now? Let's just reset that again. LM1 outload C0. Okay, I should probably code this up so I don't have to keep repeating this process. Okay, that's all set, right? Okay, no, that's fine. Okay, cool. So I can break that. I know our loader is solid for a little break. So let's go to there. Yep. Okay. I'm not worried about that. Don't worry about that. Hey, Mouse, welcome in. There we go. Right. So now we need to make a patch list up. So actually, okay, so That's slightly annoying, isn't it? Okay, so what we need to do... Okay, so we need to put something into D0 because my loader comes out of that fine. Okay. So that's a load address. Track start. Oh no, sorry, that's track start in D7. So actually, at 3db0, that's the track seek, right? 3db0. Let's have a quick look at it. Clear, compare. Okay, yeah. So yeah, that's the track seek. So the first thing we want to do in our patch list is 3db0 4e75. So if anything else ever executes that 4e75, that is now dead. Right. 3db0. So also the data register D7 will still contain the track that we need. And then 3df0. Okay, yeah. Oh, I might actually need something slightly different for this. Okay, that's fine though. Now let's just go back to where we were. I've lost my train of thought. So 3db0's track search, we don't need that. 3df0 will load a track. Okay. Which is slightly frustrating, isn't it? So we might have to do a separate patch for that. Oh, still a DBF. Okay, so that is just one track then. Okay. So 3df0 is one track. Okay. Which is freaking annoying, right? So that means what we need to do is jsrc0.s. Yeah. And then we can disable that one as well, actually, because that's something else to do with turning off drive, so we don't need that. So 3D 9C needs to be 4E75. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Too early for that, mate. Okay, so that's a JSR to that, and then what we'll do is we'll just we'll have to put a branch across to 545E, right? 45E, which will jump across to here and then do that, then that will do that, and then again 45E, and then that one needs to go past that DBF, which is BRA 480. That's slightly frustrating, but okay, we can sort that out. So 450 needs a patch for 600C. Yeah, I think the other one might be the same actually. Branch past that, yeah. BSI, you go to. Oh no, shit. Hang on. 4C needs a JSR to C0.S, which is 4E B8. Christ, the chance of me getting all of these right first time are going to be pretty miraculous. Okay. Okay, yeah. Oh! Of course, a much easier option would be just to put the JSR at the 3DF0, wouldn't it? JSR C0. Okay, yeah, that'd be a much simpler idea, wouldn't it? Okay, so that is the 4EB800C0. Okay, so then it's just a case of patching the loops for reading tracks. So, okay. So let's go from the top. Gah! Late and stoned. No worries, Comatron. Thanks, Photon. Outload, C0. Yeah, that's fine. That load is fine. Okay. And then registers SR2700, just to make sure, and then go to Sybil 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Just want to get the bloody intro running, but we will. There we go. Your phone's fast as far as I can tell. It's fine. I don't mind. Right. So let's start building up a patch list at 4F000. That's just, it's probably a bit far actually. 4F800 is probably fine actually. So we want to move .w 4E75 into 3D80.s. Yeah, because it's under that. Yeah, move. .longword 4EB800C0 into 3DF0.s. So that's our single track load, which means that we now need to basically patch everything else that tries to loop around that. Okay. And 3D9C, which I wrote down earlier, obviously. No, 3D9C. No, that's RTS into 3D9C.s. Okay. Okay, so that is. Oh yeah, and then we need 600C into 450.s. Okay, save that there. 400. Okay, so that'll be 3 to the and then 450. So yeah, don't bother testing. That's fine. And then 472. What we need to do there is BRA 480 to skip past that loop. Okay, which is again, let's say, I thought it was the same. Okay, move .w 600C into 472.s JMP 400.s. Okay, LM 1: boot, come on, 5 1 2 3 4. Yeah. Assemble that to go to 4F000. Okay, so that's our patch boot. So call this boot 2. Boot 2 4F000 to 50400. Right. Don't give me a bam error, you bastard. Okay. Okay, so this is going to run the patch now. Oh, fuck's sake, Ian. There we go. Right. Save that. Right. Oh, we get to go to bed at this time. Yeah. Okay. So the question is, that's going to jump to there. That's going to patch those bits there. So that will remove the track seek. It will switch the one track load to load everything from our loader. And it will patch out something else we found that we didn't really want to do. And to those 2 branches, and then jump into the game. Now, theoretically speaking, this should... Ah, you absolute bastard. Oh, that's my fucking loader as well. Ah, that's so frustrating. Something went hideously wrong. Okay, come on. Right. Oh, thanks for the sub there, Francis. Oh no, that's not right. Boot 2, there we go. So it's got nothing there. Okay, right, so let's actually prep this shit up so it's automatic. Move.w. Actually, no. LEA, F0A, PC, A0. Move.longword. A0 into 80.s. Trap. #0. So we're in supervisor mode. 7FFF into DFF096. Move 7FFF into diff09A. Yep, lovely. Okay, LEA 7F 100, A0. LEA C0, A1. Move.w. Fuck it, we just copy too much data, it doesn't matter. 400 into D7. Move.bit A0 into A1 plus. Branch that 5002A. Yeah. Nope. D7. Yeah. Okay. Loader copy in place. JMP 51234. Right. Okay. So now we can put our outload into 4F100. And it'll automatically copy down. Okay. Boot 3 will now be F00 50400. Okay. Right. So theoretically now, if I just hit that, it will crash. Did you use Rob's disk routine? No, I didn't. I used the 44891 that was on the that I've given you before, because it's freaking tiny. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, that would help, wouldn't it? Okay, there we go. Getting there, getting there. Come on, I just want to... If we can just get the intro to run today, then we can watch some demos. Oh, okay, I'll set a breakpoint, didn't I? Well, okay, so it's running automatically. Our loader is still there, which is good. So it'd be 3D F-Zero, won't it? Yeah, that's... Oh, that's why. You absolute melon, Ian. It's supposed to be a jump to C0. It's starting to try and load their bloody... Okay, yeah, that doesn't help at all, does it? Boot 2, boot 3, wasn't it? We moved to, yeah. Okay, 4F0, 80, yeah, okay. And it was where? 3DF. Okay. 40F8. 00C0. There we go. Right. Okay. From the top. Okay, the loader's not. Oh, fucking hell, what's that? Okay. Right, let's just do a quick reset. Okay. So let's put the breakpoint there. Okay. Okay, the logo's not there, which is slightly concerning, but I think that's just because the DMA's off. Okay. So that should be an RTA. Oh. That's problematic. Okay, so that's what's wrong with the patch code. $3DB0. Fuck's sake, Ian. Okay, that's probably causing a problem. Yeah. 3DB0, not 8. Okay. That might fucking help. Remember, I've now allocated boot 4. Right, so if I go to... Oh, fuck it, let's just run it from the top again. There we go. Sega logo this time. Yeah, pointers are dangerous and unsafe. I don't use them during the day. It's only in the evening. Okay. So let's just do a preload call. 3DF0 should go to jump. Okay, yeah, cool. This is looking sassy. 2A, 3D, an address register, and probably mess because the other original game does something else. Okay, hang on. So, yeah. Okay. Oh dear. Oh, fucking hell. I just remembered. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that's doing now. But yeah, I know. I just remembered something. So we need to rip. We need. Oh, fucking hell, I think I've lost rip 2 as well, which is going to be slightly annoying, isn't it? Let's just check. Okay, that's boot, outload. That's fine. dir1. I bet we haven't got rip 2 anymore. Fuck, no. So, yeah. I legit forgot that, yeah, of course there was loads of space on the second disc because we'd forgotten that the loader, the separate call to it. Fuck's sake. Okay, so close. Yeah, track buffer as well. So actually, that's a good point. We could find that out quickly. Get the original disc. And then just run it. You've got to be honest, if I was cracking it, I'd do everyone a favour and get rid of that noise. No, you've got to be 100%. Actually, just print this game is shit and work, reboot, yeah. Best favour would be to not crack it, but we've got this far now. Maybe we should turn it into a 2-disc version. Fuck, disc loader's horrific. Okay, so... okay, so... That's the other thing we need to take into consideration is that 0200 is where the track buffer needs to be after track buffer. So we need to patch the loader to change the track buffer as well. But also we need to rip the missing section off the bloody disc. And I've now lost my ripper. So... yeah, I think we'll consider that a partial win today because it's getting quite late now. I think I'd rather watch some demos at this point. So, BAM is invalid. I know, but you know, no one is winning. Well, you're winning at the moment because I ain't finished yet. But let's load the game and use AR3 to create an image of the system state onto disk. I've never done that before in my life, actually. I know I did it once when I first got an action replay and then went, well, that's fucking stupid. But anyway, that's not bad work so far, right? So we've got, we managed to fuck up the ripping of the second side, but let's investigate the format command in AR. Yeah. Right, so that's a good run for today so far, I think. Does the game do any I/O after the load? Yeah, it does. Yeah, it loads of stuff all over the place. It's an absolute freaking mess. So this software failure is. There we go. It's the demo disc that I was using earlier. Oh, it's now dead because we formatted it. That's right. Bugger. So, what happened to demo disc 2? Where did that go? Oh, we've got backslide anyway. So... we're going to do this because it's got, there's a write-up for this now. Jobbo's done a write-up for the whole demo. There we go. Wow. Oh, I see. You're talking about how to do effects now. But there we go. So that was Backslide to Arcanum by Cosmic Orbs, which was absolutely fantastic. I think we should check out the... did it win? No, unfortunately not. It was up against some AGA demos. What the fuck came first? There were some AGA demos with... basically, the AGA demo had an absolutely ass-kicking soundtrack. So, you know, when you're at a party, that's... having an ass-kicking soundtrack's usually quite important, you know. So, that is what will get you over the line, I think. No, it wasn't one of mine because we were in 64K or intro. So is it on here? Yeah, it is on here. So I want to show you what was second place against ours at Revision this year, because I think actually artistically and code wise probably should have won, but you know, we Aquafresh, yeah, definitely, man. No, it's Laguba actually. But yeah, let's go and enjoy the pre-calc goodness. The void of uncompressing and then pre-calculating. It's such a void. The quiet moments. I hate this progress bar because it suddenly jumps to about there. What the fuck's that all about? And then nothing. That's not a progress bar. Oh, here we go. I mean, you could see why on the Monday I thought we were basically going to be second, or well, we definitely weren't going to be first. So I don't know how we beat that, honestly. Yeah, just brilliant. Slummy's just. I mean, it's like the next level, isn't it? It's like, how do you? I mean, yeah. Let's do Mood's Plateau branching off. I like that as well. So let's do that. Gerbil, yeah, I love this. It's bloody brilliant demo. Basically, if you look at all of Spaceball's Amiga 500 demos or intros for the last 5 to 10 years, they're all fantastic. They're all different. They're all just really good. So yeah, this is Branching Off by Mood's Plateau. Yeah, that's a loop there. There we go. Right. What would you like to see next? Do you want to pick a demo? Yeah, you was paid to crack Speedball 2 for Amiga format. Brilliant. I love it. I love it. Yeah. So suggestions. I mean, state of the art. We could do state of the art. I'd have to go and find it first though. Yes, it does, but it's also AGA, and we've got the 500 out, so we won't be able to run that. The new Batman demo is OCS, although I don't have it on floppy disks, so that could be. Let's get some background tunes on. There we go. OCS, yes, OCS. 2 discs. Are there any more suggestions? Oh, here we go. So we can test out the new... let's keep that. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. I'm not good at picking up whispers, but I will try and read that later, mate. Do you know what? Let's let's see if this works now, right? So, problem is you can't really see it, so but let's try it anyway. Desktop. So this is the new software. Let me turn off my camera a sec, actually. There we go. So in this bottom corner here, you'll see. Sorry, I can't see. Bear with me a sec. There we go. Now I can see. This is new software from Rob Smith Dev. It sits in your tray. It's called Disk Flashback. So the idea is that basically you can put an Amiga disc in, and then it'll pop up. You can mount it, and it'll pop up as. So, for example, if I mount physical drive, it will read the disc and then determine what type of disc it is. It could be like Atari ST, MS DOS, Amiga, and then it will show it. It will mount it as. See here. There we go. So then it. So I can write files to that disk. I can do whatever. So that's pretty damn cool. But also, we can eject that, and we can mount a disk image. I think. Actually, is it mount in a disk image, or can I create an image, or mount a disk image? Okay, let's just see if we can mount this and copy it to disk, because that would be quite handy, wouldn't it? Desktop, DM, Spaceballs, state of the art. Okay. Oh no, actually that's not going to work, is it? No. Okay, so fair enough. Damn it. Okay. I was hoping I could just ADF Opus then. Okay. Actions, batch convert, add. Subby, nice to see you there, mate. DM, state of the art. Huh? Where did that file save? Yeah, okay. Bloody hell. What the hell? So I'm getting very confused here. State of the art.dms, yes. Batch converter. Oh, there we go. No. Oh, that's why. There we go. Okay, now we can write that to a disk. Right. Here we go. State-of-the-art.adf, yeah. And then I want that to be 6, yeah, 0, right. There we go. The excitement of writing a disk. Here we go. Thanks, thanks, Gerbil. Here's some clunks before you go. I do not have to select the COM device nor the drive. Okay, well. You're off as well, Hypnoshock. No worries, mate. I was just trying to get State of the Art to run because it's a classic demo. And then I'll let you all vote which of mine you wanna watch afterwards. And then we'll sign off. But for now, we're gonna record State of the Art. Unique multicolor. Pyro, that's probably... Oh, it's an OCS demo. Okay, I'll see if I can get that downloaded and... Oh, it's an LHA. Oh, okay, that's not so bad. Is that an OCS demo? It looks suspiciously like it needs a bit more than... It's a DMS2, okay. I can convert an LHA into a ADF easily. But yeah. Right, let's go for it. State of the art. Absolute classic. There you go. Skid Row debugged it. I don't think claiming how could this demo win lame programming and useless track loader. I mean, yeah, I think +1 for like a useless track loader, but you know, that's the thing about a demo compo, right? Is that it's all subjective, isn't it? If you're at the time, you see something like that, and it's the first time anyone's ever done something like that, you'd be like, that's why I'm voting for that. So, yeah. It was all about the art. Yeah, exactly. So this one, I forgot what it was called now. By Unique, Multicolor by Unique, OCS demo. Let's see if it loads. Some people got up their own asses back then. Subby, that happens now today, doesn't it? Still, you know. Yeah, true. Yeah, we're all friends now. When we meet at a demo party, it's fine. It's the people that are commenting online that don't do anything. That's the problem, isn't it? Hey, yeah, Galahad, you got that right. Oh, here we go. There we go. That was pretty bloody good, actually. So then, a Magician 42 Tech. No, it's not that's not a good demo. Right, so I'm going to give you a poll now. Which one? So we can have Every Way. We can have Way Too Rude. We can have Logic OS, or we can have Eon. And you've got 1 minute to decide. There you go. Bit loony, you're raiding, mate. We're basically we're just picking the last demo to run. So, but come in, it in, man. What were you up to? I imagine probably burning yourself with soldering irons, like you do most nights. But there's a poll on. Pick a demo. Pick a demo. So yeah, go. You haven't got long to vote. It's only 30 seconds left. Welcome in, Raiders. By the way, we normally doing like mod link sent. Thank you, Cablish. No successful today, but demo is nice to wind down. Oh, perfect, excellent. All Eon and every way are level pegging at the moment. So yeah, someone better get a vote in. Oh, Eon's just tipped it. There we go. I'm glad someone voted for Logic OS. Oh, Everyway's won it. There we go. Yeah, but you should, JC1980, you should follow BitLooney. He does lots of soldering and hardware and things like that. SOCs and ASICs and stuff. So that seems like your kind of thing, I think. You probably get on like a house on fire. Right, chiptune. Cobratron, yeah. That's left mouse button, isn't it? There we go. There we go. The TTE is massive. We've got a lot of members. I'm sorry for the encoder's now gonna. I'm now gonna turn into a series of blocks. This is why we pick a different color to do the color stuff now, because when you're on streams it really messes it up. So. What does it say? Unable to load error code 103, because basically it will try and load the version that doesn't kill the operating system first, and then if that doesn't load because it's not enough memory, it will load the other version, and then this version doesn't quite clear the RAM properly. But hey, oh, it's totally intended, yeah. And this is the audio pre-calc, which for this one all the instruments are written in assembly language, so that was fun. Oh, yeah, I try not to, but yeah. If I want the RAM, I'm going to have it. Anyway, this is every way. there you go. Teletext version of this. I shall ask Kieran when I see him soon. I tell you what, at Samson, what they have done, Kieran Bitshifters has done, is he's ported Rose to the Archimedes. But I don't want to do another Rose demo because I've done 4 of them now, so I don't really want to do another one. So yeah, that was every way. You get 2 for the price of 1 here. Godspeed, did you say it took a month just writing the audio software? For Way Too Rude it was. I spent about a month just writing the software synth for the Amiga side and a UI for it. So what's Painter's Euphoria? Well, we'll do that after this. That's a 4 kilobyte demo that I did the music for. I didn't do the demo. That was the demos by Blueberry, but we'll do that after this. Yeah, 4 kilobytes. I think Blueberry said the music was 1,000 bytes in total, which is it's pretty small. You see, I fixed the bug in the progress bar this time. See, I did a clear of the RAM first, so. I always imagined that sync to sound is the key, and yeah, this one way to be based on sync just blew me away. Oh yeah. No worries, TTD. Thank you. I remember when the deadline passed for this, it wasn't working. We had to fix it. This is this is P61, this one. I've since ditched that now, thankfully. I reckon it's probably about now.
rude. Way too rude.
There we go. That is way too rude. So the lesson that we learned, that's you done. No worries, Galahad. Thanks for chatting and hanging out, mate. Sorry I missed most of the chat today, but I was like trying to crack the terrible game that was Outrun. There we go. The player had lossy packing modes, which sucked a bit. To be fair, I used those. I use those modes now, but I've got like a PC version of the packer. So like when we're running out of space. But yeah, the lesson learnt there is basically get your musicians to do your sync for you. Like they'll know exactly what you need. Right, so 4 kilobytes, that's 4,096 bytes. If you send an email which has more than 4,096 letters in it, it's bigger than this demo. Oh yeah, I forgot 4K. Oh. There you go. It's a 4 kilobyte demo. So the other two you watched before then were 64 kilobytes. That one was 4 kilobytes. Very small indeed. Very small, very, very small. Yeah, so we are... There we go. That's a bit better, a bit more personal, a bit more... There we go. Thank you. Thanks you. Yeah, so I didn't do that demo. I only did the music on that demo. The demo was done by Blueberry, all the sync and everything. So, yeah, I remember him trying to find a few more bytes So asked me to make some of the music a little bit more the same. But yeah, so offers again tomorrow. Yeah. Oh God, again. Oh no, mate. Sorry about that, Francis. I'm really gruff today. Sorry, everyone. Right. So let me just do the thing. Where was that? I've got that there, haven't I? And no. Oh yeah, there we go. We can just do it there. There we go. That's much easier. Cookie, Poo Brain, Bye Bye. Thank you. Night night. Yeah, that is Curl. There are some very small demos. Yes. LFT's a mind is yeah. That LFT demo is brilliant. By the way, thoroughly enjoyed your PT Weekender set. Thank you very much. Caught up on the video later. Excellent. Thank you. You sound like a very rusty watering can today, mate. Yeah. I stayed up very late yesterday sorting out. I've got a gig in Spain on. We're raiding Charlie Far. Of course we are. Like, it's just like, of course we are. Because that's what we do on a Wednesday. Why is that not working? That's so weird. Bender Unit, thanks for the entertainment. Good stream. Thank you, mate. I've not seen you in there before, but you know, if you're lurking, that's fine. That's all good. Lars 18th, I've not seen you in there as well, either, mate. Comatron, thanks. Retro 32, cheers for the stream. We'll be back next week for more Commander Keen as well, obviously. Curl. We'll be back next week to finish off our crack of Outrun. Daryl J, man, good game. Thank you. Pleasure as always. Thank you, Godspeed. Let me just press this button. Here we go. Right, so we're going to go to Charlie now. There we go. Crack out. What about the crack out code? Don't worry, we'll get back to that as soon as this other crack that we're doing is done. So it'd probably be like week after next. So don't worry. Like the Outrun crack's nearly done. Nice new TTE release coming soon. Yeah, totally. Right. So hang on. Start raid. There we go. I haven't pressed the bloody button yet. I've done it now. There we go. So the raid message is A up. So that's EHYP, I think, isn't it? A up. Right, so when you all get in there, just say A up, all right? And that is ready. Excellent. Right. Much love, everyone. Super professionals ever. Much love. See you soon. Bye.